You're listening to the Simplifiers Podcast, where we take topics in business and in life and simplify them. Award-winning event producer and educator Mary Baird-Wilcock, CSEP, will help you break it all down, figure it out, and spark you to do the thing. It's time to simplify. Here's your host, mentor, and undercover superhero, Mary Baird-Wilcock.
Hello and welcome back to the Simplifiers Podcast, where the secret to life is all about simplifying. In fact, doing less in order to thrive and accomplish more. And on Fridays, we release a short bonus episode highlighting a super thought of the day. These mini episodes will help you spark new ideas, new ways of thinking, or simply challenge some old beliefs that you might have. And today, I want to simplify how to solve anything in 7 minutes. No, really. I am a firm believer that just about anything you're struggling with in your work at the moment can be solved within 7 minutes. And here's how. You'll need 3 things to make this happen: a timer, your journal, and some space. So let's simplify all of this. Step 1. Get a timer and set it for 7 minutes. You can use your smartphone or an egg timer to do this, but 7 minutes is really all you need. Now, I know what you're thinking. Mary, my problems I'm dealing with right now are super big. There is no chance in holy heaven that I'm going to figure this out in such a short amount of time. I have been dealing with this thing for months. Girl, I feel you. But what if you could? What if the answers you've been desperately looking for outside of yourself this whole time, like buying another online course or signing up for another email list or downloading another freebie as if it was the magic pill that could fix everything immediately? What if all you had to do was take 7 minutes to jump off the hamster wheel of life, slow down, journal it out, and excavate the answer for your very next step from within? Let me put it this way. What have you got to lose when you try this, besides 7 simple minutes? So give it a go. 2, you need to pull out a journal and pen. Now, before you go run down to Target or Paper Chase to buy the most perfect journal in the universe to complete this task, can I just ask you gently and lovingly, pause, stop, save your money. You don't need to. That is simply procrastination with a capital P, rearing its ugly head. Just acknowledge and tell her to sit in the back seat. You've got some problem solving that you need to do, and you're already equipped with everything you need to do the thing. Now 3, make some space. Both literally and figuratively, you need some space to take action. So close down all of the tabs in your browser. I know, gasp, horror. Set your phone to do not disturb and physically move yourself somewhere where no one will disturb you for the next 7 minutes. If that means locking yourself in the bathroom, hey girl, you do you. But make sure your coworkers, your kids, your dog all realize that this brainstorm session is serious and you're not to be disturbed. Once you've created some space for yourself, also consider giving yourself a bit of headspace. So if you need to slow down your heart rate or clear your mind, I want you to take 3 deep, belly-filling breaths before beginning. Doesn't that feel nice? Side note, I find that when I'm super stressed, I forget to breathe deep. Silly Mary. Okay, so now you're ready to do the thing. Crack open that journal, set that timer, deep breath, let's go. I want you to write 1 challenge that you're dealing with right now at the very top of your paper. Just 1, not 100. Remember, in order to be an undercover superhero in your work, you've got to master the skill of laser focusing in. Now, you've identified the challenge. I want you to answer the following questions. What is broken here? And then next, how does this make you feel? And then I want you to answer, what do you need to let go of? And then, who can help you along the way? And last but not least, what's my very next step now? It's really that simple. Click on the show notes for this episode to see those 5 questions and be able to journal this through. And just one final whisper, just from me to you, dear friend, come in closer. Facing our challenges and fears head on takes discipline. Trust me, I can think of 1,000 things that I could procrastinate right now on and do instead of facing the big elephants in the room. When you give yourself this gift of 7 minutes and do this journaling exercise, you're going to gain clarity fairly quickly on what you should do next. So here's how it typically goes for me. The first 2 minutes are absolute trash. I mean, it's like my brain takes that time to slow way down and not obsess over the 80 billion other things I'm grappling with at the moment. So give yourself a bit of grace at the beginning, especially if your stinking thinking tries to creep in and tell you, this isn't going to work. You're totally doing it wrong. That's fake news. You're doing just fine. Keep your pen to paper and write without taking any breaks in the entire 7 minutes, and you're going to be surprised what your intuition has to say. Now, the last 5 minutes is where the magic happens. Your brain shifts into another gear, your heart gets involved, and all of a sudden, you might hear a whisper in your ear that says, hey, why don't you try this? Or, hey, what if we reached out to so-and-so? There it is. The answer you've been searching for, sitting there right in front of you, ready for you to respond. And at the end of the 7 minutes, you'll review what you've written, you'll grab at least one good idea from it, and you're gonna make the cognitive decision to take action immediately. This is how you solve anything in 7 minutes. This is how you laser focus into your intuition and gain clarity quickly. This is how you become an unstoppable business owner. And as your business coach, I hope my voice as your guide is leading you to where your heart really wants to go next. You can do this. I believe in you. It's time to simplify. If this thought of the day inspired you, snap a photo of you doing the thing and send it to me via Instagram, either privately or publicly, and just tag the Simplifiers. I'll be your virtual accountability buddy in your quest to simplify your life. And don't forget to hit that subscribe button to get more of this awesome goodness coming to you automatically on Tuesdays and Fridays. And also big thanks to our undercover superheroes at the Simplifiers Podcast that help us create these episodes for you each and every week. Susan Marie's our podcast editor, Jeffrey Lynn, our video editor, Janine Yardley is our show notes editor, Leiden Yardley, our director of brilliance, and Manminder Akwal, she's our blogger. Our advisory board includes Aubrey Nowitzki, Chris Justice, and George Mills. And I'm your host, Mary Baird-Wilcock. Thank you so much for listening and telling your peeps about us. And as always, friends, keep things simple.
Thanks for listening to the Simplifiers Podcast. Find the show notes for this episode and all others at thesimplifierspodcast.com. Know someone in your life who needs to simplify? Be a hero and share our podcast with them. And we will see you here next time. As always, keep it simple.